Excuse me, I didn't move fast enough. Let me turn off butterfly. Was watching Pushing Peace and Love, guys, on my other phone before while I was setting up my live. But you guys see the thumbnail. I got demonetized, y'all. And it was all my fault. I can't blame anybody else. Come on in, come on in, come on in so you guys can all hear me at once. First of all, happy Friday. Today is Friday, 12/12, 2025. Those are good numbers. If you're into numbers, I'm not into numbers. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. I haven't been live. Ooh, when was the last time I've been live? I got so busy with life and just doing some of everything. Christmas, Thanksgiving, the holidays. Who else is busy, really busy during the holidays? If you're a mom like me, and if you're a single mom, let me see. Trying to get myself together here. Yes, I got demonetized now. Is that Lily? Because I see the flag. So I believe that's you, but I'm seeing different things. And yes, Joshua, you are first. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, Trina, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. Yo Yo is my sis. That's my girl. Hopefully she tunes in today. Um, Me and her, very, very cool. Oh, you shorten your name. Okay. Because I seen you elsewhere, like commenting, and I wasn't sure. What are you laughing at, Elevated? That is not Elevated, get out my live. Don't start with me, Elevated. Everybody be nice because I am very sad about this. But like I said, happy Friday, everybody. I hope everybody besides Elevated is doing well. Oh, you're not laughing? Okay. I'm not I wouldn't have been I wouldn't have felt no way about it anyway. I probably would laugh at somebody too. I like to laugh at people. How are you doing today, Elevated? Thanks for tuning in, Victorious Woman of God. Thank you all for tuning in and for hitting the like button for me. Like I said, I did get monetized and demonetized within 30 days. That's crazy, right? Within 30 days, all because of a mistake that I made. Um, it wasn't from content. It wasn't from any of the content that I posted. Funny enough, I got kind of raw in September when I got monetized. And I just since have tried to scale back from that because although that's one side of me, I like to gossip. I like to get into all the trending topics that are being talked about. I like to talk about that too. But just because I'm a little older, I try to be a little bit more mature and things like that. I'm just trying to do things differently in life. I think that side of me was probably more 2010s when I had my gossip blog and all of that. Good, you feel great. That's absolutely wonderful, victorious woman of God. I'm glad you feel good. Um, but yes, I do enjoy, partaking in others' content when they talk about Peach McIntyre and stuff like that. And sometimes I might, if it's just really something that I have an opinion on, I might just talk about that. Over here, I don't, discriminate on content. If I have something to say, I'll say it. But funny enough, it wasn't any of my content that I posted that got me demonetized. Some of you may already know why I got demonetized, because I did talk about it a little bit on the live before. But basically, I just made a mistake when I was signing up for YouTube. So I was just in a rush, right? And oh, you're Trina. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't see, so I didn't know that you were the same one. I'm sorry, Trina. My apologies. Trina from now on. And sometimes you guys, your your tag will come up differently. Sometimes it would be your screen name. Sometimes it would be your channel name. Well, I contacted YouTube, Lily, and here's the thing. I set up my YouTube, and when you set up, so those of you who are content creators and who are almost ready to get monetized, or if you're already monetized, you know that there's a verification process that has to take place. And this is on any platform. If you're monetized on Facebook, TikTok, any of them, they're going to verify you. They want your driver's license, they want your social security number, they want everything because they have to let the IRS know who they're paying. And the IRS is going to tax you because it's usually 1099 income. So that's basically what happened. I checked the wrong box during the verification process. It's a long story. It's like really wild. Because, and here's the thing, once you sign up for monetization, whatever you put, that's what YouTube is going to stick to. Like you can't make any changes. If you click, the first thing they're going to ask you is this an individual account or is this an organization? Thank you, Lily. Please hit the like button for me. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. So the first thing I did was, I don't know how I did that. I thought I clicked individual, but I guess I clicked organization. Um, and so once I did that, like within a few days, I want to say for most people, this will not be an issue because you can't make any changes once you make them for 32 days. Once you sign up, you can't make any changes for 32 days. Well, for most people, what happens is they don't hit the threshold. The threshold is $100 to become monetized. That first month, I made a lot of money. I got, I hit the threshold instantly. So yes, I got demonetized. You didn't hear? Yes, thank you for tuning in. There's my sis. We were just talking about you. Yes, yes, yes. This is for anybody who's a content creator looking to get monetized and or you're already monetized or you want to get monetized on the other platforms as well. Um, but yeah, what happened was I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the yo, you came in right on time, so you can hear the story. I clicked organization instead of individual. And you if you click organization, then what YouTube wants is, and I have because of my other businesses that I have, I'm a woman of many hats. I'm also a I do social media marketing. I help people with that. I also do self-publishing, consulting. So I already have a tax ID number. I already have um, what is it? A bank account, a business bank account. I already have all that stuff. So what YouTube wanted was my business information. I didn't want it set up like that though. And because again, because I hit the threshold really fast, they asked for that. Um, and that's when they will ask you to verify your account once you hit the threshold, which is, and Yo-Yo can verify because I obviously don't know shit about YouTube. But I believe it's $100 that you have to hit. Once you hit $100, then you get paid. So I hit that really quick. I think the first day I hit $100. Um, and so I think the second day they asked for my information, said I had to verify my account um, so that I can get paid. That's correct. Okay, good, good, good. And so I was gonna do a video about this, but I'm lazy. I don't feel like doing videos right now. I don't feel like barely uploading. I don't feel like doing this. But thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really tired. Um, my anemia has been acting up. Um, so I didn't want my I didn't want to get monetized with my business information. So I went through the whole gamut, and this is a horrible thing about YouTube. You have a hard time. I finally did talk to somebody later on in the game, but in the beginning, I'm going all through the prompts. You can't talk to anybody. You got to do everything right. Hey, Jazzy, thanks for tuning in. You have to do everything like you have to read. You have to follow all of these different steps. It will take you from this screen to that screen. You're trying to chat with somebody. You can't chat with somebody. You have to just go follow the instructions. So basically, what I finally found out is once you sign up as organization or individual, you have to stick with that or make a different account. So AdSense had already approved me under organization. So I had to make another AdSense account. Mind you, you can only have one AdSense account. But I believe you can only have one AdSense account as an organization and one as an individual. If anybody knows, please feel free to chime in if that is incorrect, but you can have only one AdSense account. So my organization account got approved, but they wanted all this tax information. And again, I did not want my, yes, you can only have one AdSense account. But apparently you can only have one as an organization and one as an individual because they approved the organization and they also approved the individual. Once, but they still continue to let me be monetized for the rest of that month. And I got busy with other things. And I was like, oh, I'll just go and add this account when I have time because I was doing other things and I just wasn't really worried about it. People have too. Okay, they probably have them under different socials or different names because you can't have it under the same name. And like I said, they approved me for the organization, and they said if you don't want it under organization, you have to make a new account. But you can't make any changes for 32 days. However, I was able to make a change. I don't know, but it still continues to let me get monetized for the next 30 days or so. And then they came knocking. Homegirl, we need your info. We're not going to pay you anymore until we get your info. So I'm like, cool. But guess what? I had my laptop in Best Buy with the Geek Squad. And so they wiped it clean. And usually I write everything down in my handy dandy notebook or I'll take a picture of anything that I do. But for some reason, I don't know. So that was the second thing I did, guys. I lost in November. I don't know where my head was at. I lost $800. I got demonetized. It was like every time I turned around, but I was super busy and I was doing a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I don't know where my head was at. But I didn't write it down. So my second account that was approved, I lost the password. So I didn't know. I didn't know that you couldn't have. I thought, well, shit, just make another account. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. I'll always get it back. I'll always get it back. But I was so upset because I never lose money. I never lose money. And that was just showing me when those couple of things kept happening from back to back to back, when I got demonetized because of clicking the wrong button. And then when um what happened was I wasn't demonetized yet. I just needed to verify the account. I was still making money. I made a lot of money. I was still making money, but what did I do? I um I made a third account, y'all. You can only have one, and already I've been approved for two. One under an organization and the second one under an individual. So the third thing I did, so when I tried to add that account because totally forgot the information for the second account. Okay, I forgot all the information. And so I said, well, let me make a third account. And because for 2 days I sat trying to figure out. Okay, how can I recover my account? Wasn't happening. By day 3, I remembered all the information. Um, I had access to that Gmail and all of that, ready to add it. They wanted to ban me. Why are they going to ban me? So they didn't ban me. What happened was they said that you can only be approved for one account. So what they did was they took the monetization off the account, and they said I couldn't add the correct account. I did end up talking to someone when they said they wasn't going to approve the second account because I already had one. What you have to do is disconnect the first account, or um, and add that one. But once you add that second account, they won't let you back on. They won't let you change it for 32 days. So I did speak to someone in chat and told them, and I explained to them what happened. We chatted back and forth, but what I was told was I had to wait 32 days. So my 32 days is almost up, and I can add the old account that was approved. And so once I add the old account that was approved, it's already approved. It's already approved. And yes, yes, like, don't rush through it. Just take your time, Lily. Take your time, putting all your information in. Number one, make sure that you have everything correct, because Google has a platform. With Facebook, it's a little different. They don't use two separate platforms to monetize you. You do everything on Facebook, but with Google, you have to get approved through AdSense. I've had an AdSense account a long time ago, but that was through my website. One thing about AdSense, if you have a website, you can use AdSense to get paid there too. So it's the same thing. The same way, right? You'll read everything carefully. It's not a rush. No. I thought I read everything completely. AdSense is Google's platform, where they have ads that they place on your YouTube content or on your website. I don't know where else they place it, but I already have an AdSense that's been approved, so I can use that AdSense to connect to my websites. Like I said, if you have a website, if you're a blogger, it's all through Google, but it's AdSense that pays you. That's where the ads come from, through that platform. And you can add AdSense not just to your YouTube content, but you can put it on your website. However many websites you have, once you are approved for AdSense, you can add it to your YouTube channel, and you can add it to your websites, and you can get paid for ads. So I'm already approved, but because um, of that issue, you have to wait 32 days before you can make any changes. So, and when my 32 days is up, I'll be adding my AdSense, and I should be good to go. Now, if I'm not good to go, yes, AdSense is who pays you every month. hmm But AdSense is a Google product, just like YouTube is Google, AdSense is Google. What else is Google? They have a few different things. Absolutely. So yeah, that was it. I hope that you guys learned something from that. I wasn't gonna stay on here too long. I was also going to, I was thinking about doing a Diddy video, but I might talk about that now too. Or maybe not. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Diddy, if I'm gonna watch the 50 Cent documentary or whatever. I may or may not. I'm sorry it happened to me too, especially for a bonehead goofball mistake. Just for me rushing. I'm always rushing through things. I rush through life. But that was telling me, look, first of all, take your time. Make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's. Also, take time with life. I was doing so much, like literally running all day long. I'm talking all day long from sun up to sundown. I had so much going on in October and November. And this month, my body finally shut down like, nope, nope, you need a break. And I was just like literally just exhausted. And so I took my vitamins and all of that. I mean, I wasn't even just tired. I was experiencing like brain fog. I couldn't think of the next word to say. It was really bad. Hey Sherry, how are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How have you been? I haven't seen you around in a while. I see you on TikTok, but I haven't seen you over here in a while. So I just was like, you know what? You gotta chill. You have to chill. Right, right. I mean, I was doing a lot around the holidays too over on Facebook. I was doing a lot of content, affiliate marketing over there on Facebook and over here a little bit too on YouTube. That's really where I get paid from. So, you know, I don't really care about, I got monetized and of course I want the money if I'm over here, but YouTube was never my bag. It was just something that I kind of stumbled upon, but Facebook is really more so my bag. That's really where I get my big bag from. YouTube, I feel like it's a good bag too. I feel like you should have them all. And so the only reason why I even do content is to promote. That's my whole thing. I use the platforms for what they're for. So even if I don't get monetized, again over here on YouTube, it's still a good platform. It's still good to um what's my Facebook? Charity Howard. I took it down over here because I had a bunch of weirdos. And if you're over there and I didn't block you, I want you over there. I know a few of my YouTube day ones are over there. M3 is over there on Facebook. Um, Simply is following me over there on Facebook. I think Roxy may be following me as well over there on Facebook. But they'll message me over there. If for some reason they couldn't message me over here, I think I updated that. I got to get on my laptop and update all my information. But I have a couple of platforms over there. I have like two groups. One of my groups I'm not even paying attention to, and it's just steadily growing. Another one of my groups that has a lot of more like thousands of members. I have a page with like 20,000 um followers, and then I have a couple of other pages too. So I just post content everywhere, and whichever one is jumping, like right now. I posted something, and now everybody's going crazy about Grinch right now. So if you don't know that, and I'll tell you this too, I'll tell you a little bit. But when you're doing content, your objective obviously should be to do things that you're following or that's in your niche, you want to definitely do that. But you also want to product mine. And I've talked about this before on my content creation for beginners. You want to create content in such a way where you can do affiliate marketing too. Um, so I'll just say that. So that's what I try to do. I try to do things where, and sometimes it might work on YouTube, sometimes it might work on Facebook. I'm okay with it not working everywhere, just as long as it's working somewhere, and as long as people are clicking my links somewhere, because it's just a good bag. And so I'm not really. I do want my YouTube money. I do. So I'm just praying that I get it back next week or sometime this month when my time is up, when I get out of YouTube demonetization jail. I'm praying that I get my monetization back and all of that. Is they going to give it back? Let me look on this other phone. Um, they told me all I had to do was just add the other account, but I had to wait the 32 days because you can only add one AdSense account And I explained to them what happened, and they said I can add it back within 32 days. So with they didn't ban me. They didn't tell me my account was banned. My account is still up. They just said I need to fix my AdSense. So I guess I'm not banned. Um, you know, if I am, that would suck. Oh, are they going to give me my payment? Yes, you get paid regardless. You get paid. That's one thing about YouTube. They don't take your pay away. I think with TikTok, if they demonetize you, they take your money. Same thing with Facebook. They don't take your money. And I got demonetized on Facebook a couple of times, like for reels, and it's really easy to get demonetized and remonetized on Facebook, which I like. Facebook is paying so little now; they're paying crumbs. When I first started, um, when I first got monetized on Facebook, you got $10. Maybe it was $14 for every thousand views. Then it was $10. Then it was like $2. Now they're giving you 5 cents for every thousand views on that's on your reels and stuff like that. So, but you gotta get a lot of views on your stuff over there on Facebook. But that's okay. I don't like I said, I use Facebook to do affiliate marketing. That's what I use all these platforms for. And not only just affiliate marketing, I use it to promote my books and promote my other business, my self-publishing consulting business and my social media marketing business. That's what I do. So, it's always money. And if you have other ways to monetize yourself, and that's another thing, like you don't have to wait. A lot of people are waiting for YouTube to monetize them, and you probably have a ton of other ideas that you can sell or things that you can do, even if you don't do the affiliate marketing, you never know what you will come on here and say. And like I said, everything won't work, but something will. And when it does work, it does. I mean, you'll make a lot of money. So monetize yourself with your own books. I told you, Lily, before you do cooking over there, make your cookbook. Canva is out there. If you don't know how to make a cookbook, you can go and learn on YouTube. And I also do that. That's also what I help people do to make books and to publish their books. I teach people how to do that. Um, so yes, a lot of different ways that you can make money. You just have to on social media, you just have to think outside the box and be creative and do it. Don't be, oh, I don't know if it'll work. You don't know if it will work unless you do it. And it may not work. But okay, try the next thing because that's what's happened with me. I've tried this, I've tried that, and a whole bunch of things didn't work, but then a whole bunch of things did work, and then that resulted in me making a lot of money on social media. So it's worth it to me. It's always worth it to me, um, because I like making money and I like being creative and I like, showing up on YouTube and different platforms. And anytime I don't feel like doing it, I don't have to. And you can have so many balls in the air on social media. You can be doing affiliate marketing, you can be monetized. You can, like I said, you can sell your own books. You can do so many different things on here so that if you do say, you know what, today I don't feel like doing it, you're making money somewhere. I have so much revenue coming from different places, from my books, from my affiliate marketing, from Facebook. So it's all going to come together. Sometimes it's a big bag, sometimes it's a smaller bag. Hey, Tasha, how are you doing? Oh, you need other social media for Amazon? Oh, I don't know. I think I applied with Facebook for Amazon. Probably they want you to have Facebook. To me, To me, Facebook is the one where you make the most money at, as far as affiliate marketing or promoting other content. I feel like Facebook is the best. You see, Peach McIntyre is over there running up a bag over there on Facebook. She was, Facebook wasn't messing with her for a while, and now it looks like YouTube might not be messing with her like that. But yeah, if you get in your groove over there on Facebook, that's the best one. That's the best one. But you don't have a link to your YouTube. Um, I don't know what I don't know the rhyme or reasoning behind how but it's not just Amazon. There's so many different platforms that you can do affiliate marketing through. Um, you can do Amazon, you can do Temu, you can do Walmart, you can do Target. Um, Target didn't approve me. Um, and now I see how Facebook is doing like YouTube is doing, where you can do you can do once you hit a certain, I think you have to hit 10,000 in order to add affiliate links on your content on YouTube. I don't know what the criteria is for Facebook, but I'm able to do affiliate. I don't have to go and find products. They'll just give me products that they want me to promote, and I'll just add that or whatever. You try Walmart, they didn't do it either. I don't know. You know what? When I first did Walmart, it took me a year. Maybe it took me like 6 months. Hi, big girl, how are you doing? It took me maybe like 6 months. Maybe I did it earlier in the year, and then I kept doing it. I did it on like 3 or 4 different emails. I kept doing it. And like within a week, all 3 or 4 emails were approved. You want my email? I don't know what happened with those. I won't do that anyway. But within a week, all 3 or 4 emails that I applied under was all approved on for me to use. So I just used the first one that they said I was approved on. And with Walmart, I wasn't even trying to make money. I just one day noticed that I had made $800, and I don't even know how I did it. I did content um for Walmart like maybe February. I did some Walmart content. And then in September, when it was back to school, I made like $800. And I didn't even have any new content out. And so then I was like, wait a minute, let me see about this. So that's when I just started doing it, because I mean, it's really easy to do affiliate marketing without working too hard. How and why did I get demonetized? Oh, you'll have to go back and watch the beginning of the video, because I went through that. But I'm gonna head out, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I have some shorts. I have a lot of Walmart content that I've been doing with different products and different cool things that I think you should check out. Hi, Ann. How are you? Absolutely, you're welcome, Lily. Thanks for tuning in. So I'm gonna go eat. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 11:39. I haven't eaten yet. I've just been doing my thing. So I'm gonna go eat, and I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Friday. I'm gonna chill out the rest of the weekend. I'll probably finish binge watching Reasonable Doubt. Why didn't anybody tell me about Reasonable Doubt? Reasonable Doubt is the reason why I got my LA hat on today. It just makes LA look so sexy, for real. I grew up in Los Angeles, and you don't really realize how much something means to you until it's gone. And with Los Angeles, it's not the same way that it used to be at all, but there's still that culture like that exists there, in some aspects, but it's not the same way. She knows you're not God. She didn't mean to say that. um, so yeah. That's it, guys. Let me go eat. You guys have a great rest of your day and a great weekend. Let me turn this video off and I'll see you guys later. Mm.